These girls, these sisters, lassoed me, came to my house, lassoed me and told me that I had to be involved with the Lebanese Film Festival. They're tough and beautiful. Thank you everyone, and thank you Julia for this opportunity to open the first Lebanese Film Festival, first one to be presented in Australia. It's also wonderful to be back in Bankstown, which is my old stomping ground. I'm a Panania boy, and Bankstown had a lot to do with my life when I was a young man. Particularly the Bankstown swimming baths, which are now the arts centre I hear, which is pretty good. My mother played piano at dancing classes around the corner from here, and I've got a picture at home taken by The Torch. I think that was the name of the paper. Is it The Torch? Yeah. By a photographer of The Torch of my mother amongst the crowd at Bankstown Square, leaning forward to speak to the Queen. And as she leant forward and the Queen said something to her, the photographer happened to take a photo of it, and she was on the front page of The Torch. And it made my mum's day. Also, the Bankstown Cinema, which I paid many a visit to after the Panania Picture Show became the Panania Catholic Church. It's easy to think that the only films available to us are American Hollywood films. Yet they're only one of the many film cultures throughout the world. And for me, the most interesting films are those that come from countries I know very little about. It's exotic to be taken to strange lands, those with different religions and cultures and dress and political environments. And that's where film festivals play such an important role. In a time of turmoil or anxiety, such as the world is going through at present, it's wonderful to be able to be reminded that we're not alone, that others in lands far from us are experiencing the trials and tribulations and the joys and challenges that we too face. Cinema binds us and reminds us that we are fellow travellers. Australia is very fortunate in that we have a distribution network that allows us to experience films from all over the world. Film festivals are presented throughout the year, highlighting French, Italian, Greek, Russian and Israeli film. But these are in the main presented in the inner city cinemas. So I think it's fantastic to think that Bankstown will be the hub of the Lebanese Film Festival. This hopefully will be an incentive. Yes. This hopefully will be an incentive to other major suburban areas like Parramatta or Liverpool or Campbelltown or Hornsby or Caringbah to host film festivals that highlight the cultural influences that reside within their boundaries. Lebanon has a fine and long tradition of national cinema. A cinema that dates back to the 1920s and has produced over 500 films. As Lebanon dealt with its political conflicts throughout the years, so its cinema reflected this. Their pre- and post-independence cinema and directors such as Maroon Baghdadi have gained world attention. For myself, Nadine Labaki's Caramel in 2007 and a 2011 Where Do We Go Now, which is being shown at this festival, have shown her to be one of the most impressive independent directors working in the world today. Let me congratulate Camille and Julia and Jessica. They've done a remarkable job in getting this together. Their passion for and love of film, as well as their ferocity in taking on this challenge, should not be underestimated. What wonderful examples of the modern Australian woman Julia and Jessica are. I would also like to thank Megan Simpson-Huberman from Screen New South Wales for being here tonight and showing the government's support. The Lebanese community has played a significant part in the building of modern Australia, and along with all our immigrant cultures, and I come from an Irish background, have helped enrich Australian life and made Australia the tolerant society it is today. Young Australians of Lebanese background have a story to tell in Australian cinema, and I for one look forward to their influence on our storytelling, and I look forward to the next 10 days of Lebanese film culture. Thank you.